Age Newscast presents. Good morning, America. This is the Age Newscast. I'm your anchor tonight, Ahmed Jihan. Today, our topic is about the non-aligned nations. First of all, we're going to be talking about India and Pakistan. The headlights are: India and Pakistan finally gained their independence. Violence between the Hindus in India and the Muslims in Pakistan. India and Pakistan are fighting a war over Kashmir. 2 years after J. Nehru's death, Indira Gandhi finally becomes the Prime Minister of India. First of all, non-alignment is a political and diplomatic independence from both Cold War superpowers, the US and the USSR. First topic, India and Pakistan finally gained their independence. After World War II, the British government decided that it could no longer afford to resist Indian demands for independence. The new nations of Pakistan and India gained independence on August 15, 1947. Violence between the Hindus and the Muslims in India and Pakistan. After British finally decided that the only solutions for the fighting between the Muslims in Pakistan and the Hindus in India to end was a partition or division between the two states. The two states would be separated into a Muslim majority Pakistan and a Hindu majority India. Lots of the Hindu families in Pakistan thought that the only way for them to survive was to go back to their homeland India. Same with the Pakistanis in India. The only way for them to survive was to go back to Pakistan. A lot of people were massacred, about a million of them. Around 1 million people died, and others died of starvation and exposure on the road. India and Pakistan are fighting a war over Kashmir. Following their independence, India and Pakistan fought a war over Kashmir, a state in the Himalayas with a mixture of Muslim and Hindu population. 2 years after J. Nehru's death, Indira Gandhi finally becomes the Prime Minister for India. Asian News reporter Eric has a report on this.
From 1947 to 1964, J. Nehru led India as its first Prime Minister. One of his first priorities was to strengthen India's economy. However, rapid population growth hurt Nehru's efforts to improve living conditions. While food output rose, so did India's population. The government encouraged family planning to reduce the birth rate. However, many Indians, especially in rural areas, saw children as an economic resource. Children were expected to work the land to care for parents in an old age. In modern India, discrimination based on caste and inherited status continued. In the 1930s, Mohandas Gandhi had campaigned to end the inhumane treatment of Dalits or outcasts. In 1947, India's new constitution banned discrimination against Dalits. Nehru's government also set aside jobs and places in universities for them. Still, higher caste Hindus generally got better schooling and jobs. Nehru died in office in 1964. 2 years later, the Congress Party elected its daughter Indira Gandhi as Prime Minister. In India, as many countries, women had traditionally faced discrimination. Indira Gandhi's rise to power marked a great advance for Indian women. Gandhi's leadership proved to the world that women could rule for a very long time. Eric Chen, Age Newscast. Back to Ahmed.
I'm really sorry to say that there's a break right now, but we'll be back. Don't cry.
We're going to take Carmelo. He led the Nuggets to the playoffs.
Yeah, Melo's an all-star.
No, he isn't. You aren't?
No,
But you were Rookie of the Year.
I was runner-up.
We're going to pick Davy.
Nothing is more dramatic than the truth.
Moving from Pakistan and India to Bangladesh. Bangladesh breaks away for East Pakistan. In 1971, Bangladesh declared independence for East Pakistan under the new name of Bangladesh. Pakistan's military ruler ordered the army to crush the rebels. Pakistan was eventually compelled to recognize the independence of Bangladesh. From Bangladesh to Indonesia. In 2004, a huge earthquake makes life miserable for Indonesian citizens. AGE news reporter Jeremy Bloom has a report on this.
In 2004, a huge underwater earthquake in the Indian Ocean triggered a massive tidal wave, or tsunami. It swept over islands and the coast of 11 countries ringing the Indian Ocean. More than 160,000 people were killed, mainly in Indonesia, Thailand, and India. Millions were left homeless or lost their livelihood. Natural disasters range from earthquakes, floods, and fires. They strike all over the world and all the time. They cause death, destruction, and unsanitary conditions that often lead to disease. Today, the U.S. and other countries are sending aid to help save the people living on the street. Here with me, I have this Indonesian citizen, Muhammad Ahmed. Muhammad, where are you? Oh, get over here. Hey! What happened to your house and your family?
Are you dumb? Look at this. No house is there. All you see is ground. What do you see there? What do you see? You stupid dummy? God. Do you see anything?
No.
Good.
So, what happened to your family and your job and your...
Well, unfortunately, I lost my job. I mean, no jobs are there anymore. Indonesia, gone. Enter my family, living on the street, right there. Can you see them? That's my family.
Oh, I see them. They're right.
Yep, right
Everywhere.
there. Right there, everywhere. You're right. For the food, we have no food in here. We have no food. Thank you.
Cut it out, cut it out. It's like... Today, the U.S. and other countries are sending aid to help save the people living on the street. Here with me, I have a... God damn, I forgot what I was going to say.
Dude, that was ready. Go.
Indira Gandhi's rise to power proved...
Go on.
Indira Gandhi's rise to power marked a great advance for Indian women. Gandhi's leadership proved to the world that women could rule for a very long time. Eric Chen, Age Newscast. Back to Ahmed. Indira Gandhi's rise to power marked a great advance for Indian women. Gandhi's leadership proved to the world that women could lead for a very long time. Damn.
Pakistan!
No, long live India!
Pakistan!
India!
Pakistan!
India!
Pakistan! Pakistan!
India!
Pakistan! Pakistan!
India!
Pakistan!